the cameras flashed, the crowd waited. For years, really. And just like that, a silence was broken. One of Halloween's longest, most talked about feuds just got a new chapter.
Welcome to Starscope Report. Join us, Jordan and Jamie, metaphorically speaking, as we uncover Hollywood drama, music industry shakeups, and yeah, those viral influencer scandals.
From red carpets to deleted Instagram posts, we dive deep into the stories behind the fame.
And today, we're definitely diving deep. We're looking at the sources around that alleged beef between Selena Gomez and Hailey Bieber. What exactly was said?
And maybe more importantly, why does this story keep coming back? It feels like deja vu sometimes.
It really does. So let's set the stage. This latest round kind of kicked off with Hailey Bieber. She's the founder of Rhode Beauty, of course.
Right, and she did this big WSJ magazine cover interview. It dropped October 14th.
And the timing? Well, it was interesting. It came out just hours before Rhode Beauty launched in Sephora.
Which is the major retailer that's been carrying Selena Gomez's Rare Beauty for ages. That can't be a coincidence, can it?
It feels very strategic. And in the interview, Hailey was asked about, the brand comparisons.
How did she handle that? Because that's tricky territory.
She sort of sidestepped a direct comparison.
Okay.
But she did call the whole situation being pitted against people annoying.
Annoying.
Okay. She said, and this is a quote, "I didn't ask for that. When people want to see you a certain way and they've made up a story about you in their minds, it's not up to you to change that."
So basically, it's not my fault, it's your perception.
Pretty much. And she capped it off with the line, "There is space for everybody," in the beauty world.
The classic space for everybody line. But still, dropping that interview right before launching against Rare Beauty in Sephora, it definitely sets a tone.
It absolutely does. And maybe it set the stage for a response. Because we got one. Fast.
Oh, yeah. 3 days later, October 17th, Selena Gomez hits Instagram stories. And then, poof, deleted.
That's just a whole strategy in itself, isn't it?
Shit.
Say it, the core fans see it, then remove it. Plausible deniability later, maybe.
Exactly. So what did she actually say in this deleted post? Selena, who we should mention, just got married to Benny Blanco recently.
Right. So she started with, "Just leave the girl alone." Kind of a defense, maybe?
Or positioning herself above it?
Could be. But then she followed up with a really interesting part. She said, "She can say whatever she wants, doesn't affect my life whatsoever." Okay. Standard enough.
But there was more, right?
Oh, yeah. This is the line. "It's just about relevance, not intelligence."
Woo! Relevance, not intelligence. That feels pointed. Very pointed.
It's a direct shot, isn't it? It's basically saying you're doing this for attention, not because you have anything smart or substantive to say or sell. It reframes the competition entirely.
So she's dismissing the competitor's motive, not even engaging on the level of product or business, saying Rare Beauty is established, the other is just noise-seeking relevance.
Precisely. And then almost immediately, she kind of pivots back to that peace message. She adds, "Be kind," and then concludes, "All brands inspire me. There is room for everyone, and hopefully we can all stop."
Echoing Hailey's sentiment, weirdly enough.
So, a sharp jab followed by a call for peace. That's a complex message.
It really is. And it brings us back to the big question. Why does this keep happening? If they both say stop, why doesn't it stop?
We can't ignore the history here, can we? This isn't just about makeup brands.
Not at all. It's tangled up with Selena's very public past with Justin Bieber, who is, of course, now Hailey's husband.
Yeah.
That history fuels so much of the fan narrative.
Fans get really invested, don't they? Like, personally invested. They pick sides.
Deeply. It's that parasocial relationship thing.
Yeah.
They use Rhode versus Rare as, like, the new battleground for old feelings about the relationships.
And it's not like they haven't tried to publicly end this before. Remember that photo?
Oh, yeah, the Academy Museum Gala in 2022. Them posing together. That was supposed to be the ceasefire moment.
But it clearly didn't stick. The narrative just keeps turning. It didn't work because, like Hailey herself said later, I think it was on the circuit in 2023, she called the whole narrative vile and disgusting.
It's a strong word.
Very. She said it was fan-driven hatred that could be really dangerous, and importantly, she framed it as being all over a man.
So even she acknowledges it's not really about the business rivalry for the fans, it's about the personal history.
Exactly. They can pose for a picture, they can say, "Be kind," but they can't actually control this massive online narrative that, let's be honest, also drives engagement and relevance.
Which brings us back to Selena's word choice, huh? Relevance.
Yeah.
It seems like this cycle is just Unbreakable. And hey, if you find these Hollywood twists as fascinating as we do, make sure you hit subscribe. We have way more stories like this coming up.
Yeah, you don't want to miss what's next.
So, thinking about the business side again, both stars are asking for kindness, saying there's room for everyone. What does this cycle actually mean for celebrity beauty brands?
Well, what the sources really highlight here is this fundamental tension. You build a brand on your massive, loyal following.
Right, you need the fans.
But that same fan base, with its intense investment in your personal life and its appetite for drama, can actually become a huge liability. It can constantly undermine any attempt you make at, like, normal business diplomacy or moving past conflict.
So the biggest risk isn't even the competition, it's managing the narrative spun by your own supporters. Wow.
It's a tightrope walk, for sure.
You've been listening to Starscope Report, where we uncover the stories shaping Hollywood, music, and pop culture. Thanks for tuning in, and don't forget to subscribe for more stories that keep the stars shining.